Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we're shining today.
From the heart of New York City,
it's Today with Jenna
and Sheinelle.
We got it.
With today's guest, NBA champions Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, and Josh Hart, plus actress and comedian Kate McKinnon and her sister Emily Lynn.
Feels alright with Jenna and Sheinelle. We're shining today.
For joining me today and joining all of us. I'm not sure we have ever had a crowd this big unless there was a huge concert. Oh wait, did your mic go?
I don't know where I get.
Oh wait, Jalen doesn't have a mic.
I'll take that.
Yeah. Okay, now he does.
All
right, guys, what does it feel like in this moment, Jalen? I mean, they have said you brought 8 million New Yorkers together, this team. A city that loves to celebrate. What does it feel like?
I don't know yet. I don't know. We're still in the midst of celebrating a little bit, but
okay. All right. So that final buzzer goes off, Mikal. Like, what is that moment like together as a team? I know that around New York, people were celebrating. What was going through your mind?
Just so much, just so happy. I think I sprint and ran right to OG. Just a blessing, honestly, just to be in a moment, and I think just all of us worked so hard to get here. It just, I don't know, it means so much to us.
Mm-hmm. Josh, how did y'all celebrate? Any tequila? Y'all were in Texas. Was there a margarita had?
Yeah, we had some tequila, some Patron, some wine. Yeah, there was a couple of drinks.
You guys have been together since college. This is not your first championship together. Does that make it extra special?
Okay, but
no. It's a lot more special knowing that me and Mikal have one more than Josh. It's a lot more special, but I wouldn't.
Josh was your best friend.
No. No, that's all a facade. But it's special knowing that that we were all, when we were younger, we all had a goal of obviously trying to make it to the NBA, and then in that long-term goal, we were able to achieve something great in college.
Yeah.
And obviously, me and Mikal achieving something great twice more than Josh. But
he was there.
Yeah, Josh
came to support.
Yeah.
Josh came to support, but it's really awesome knowing that no matter what's the situation going on, we all have each other's back. We all know that we all have love for each other, and not to continue to get on him, but
poor Josh.
he had a great text the other day, yesterday, and says, I don't know if I can say this in person because I may be emotional, but I really love you guys, and it really means the most to me to know that you guys are here doing this with me. So we have a special bond.
I love that. Yeah. One of the other things, Jalen, your dad played for the Knicks. I know that I was emotional watching the two of y'all hug. What is it like to have him on this ride with you?
It's honestly it's not really. I don't really know if I can put it into words, but knowing that he's been with me for these past couple of years consecutively has been amazing, because him being a journeyman in the NBA, he was all over the place on unguaranteed contracts, and us being in South Jersey for most of my childhood. Now he was always all over the place. So these last 4 years is the most consecutive, like kind of like days where I've been with him. So I cherish this. I cherish this moment more than anything, and I was good. I felt great. I was excited, and then once I saw him is when I actually got emotional.
Yeah.
But it's something I wouldn't trade for anything.
Okay, what is the song that gets y'all pumped before you go out, before Game 5?
50 Cent.
Which one?
Life's on the line.
I like it. Josh?
For Christ Alone, 2819 Church. I don't get it.
I love it.
I would say any Bieber song from Swag 2.
I know, I heard you're a Bieber fan.
Yeah.
Okay, well, since you guys won the championship in 5 games, we thought we'd play a game called Knicks in 5. So, okay. Oh, like everything's a chant, by the way. Okay, we have some rapid fire questions for you. The first one, the games were packed with celebrities. Who was your most surreal celebrity encounter? Mikhail?
For me, it's always gonna be Ben Stiller. Always.
Ben Stiller.
Always. Joni Lachachi.
For me, yeah, probably either Ben or Jimmy Fallon.
I have to say Mariska.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you didn't say
I
Mariska,
have to say Mariska.
I wanted to surprise you with her today. I thought that that'd be great. She loves you so much.
I mean, I love her too. It's the feeling's mutual.
Okay, Jalen was named the MVP of the game, or of the series. Who is going to be the MVP of the parade?
Jose.
I'll say Jose, Jeremy,
Tyler.
Tyler. Maybe Mitch.
How come? They just love to party?
Not necessarily. I just think like
They're just young, man. They're young. They're gonna have fun.
Okay, Josh and Jalen, y'all like to joke like you already have that you're not friends. Now that you're champions, can you finally admit that y'all are besties? Can we do it right here on this television show right now? Let's break some news, people.
You always have like work best friends, you know what I mean? Like when you go to school and like you got a friend there, and then when he's not there, you're like, dang, where is he at? But when you go home, you're like, you don't think about him. Like that's like us, you know what I mean?
Jalen, can you admit it? I feel like it's time.
I was ready to admit it, but after hearing that, I'm good.
Y'all, Taylor Swift was at your game last week. There is a rumor she is getting married at Madison Square Garden. Y'all think it's a good venue? Y'all spend a lot of time there.
Great venue.
Yeah, it was good.
A lot of great things happen there. You know, when we're down 1 and you miss wide open layups.
That doesn't feel like even a work best friend moment.
For me, I wanted to set up an epic, last possession. And we wouldn't have that OG tip-in without that missed layup. So I was like, you know what?
I can't.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yes!
I was willing to sacrifice that layup so OG could get the tip-in. So I was trying to be a good teammate.
You knew they were going to start chanting OG,
Yeah.
OG, OG. Okay, there are a lot of New York songs. Which one do you think is the best one? Empire State of Mind or New York, New York? Here's Empire State of Mind.
Honestly, there's a TikTok sound of both.
Oh, really? There's a mashup?
It's a mashup. Yeah, and it starts with Frank Sinatra and ends with this one. So
And that's your song?
that's my go-to answer.
Okay, I like it. And what are y'all gonna do next? I mean, I know y'all have a lot of press.
Sleep.
Sleep? Champions don't sleep.
I'm tired.
Worked so hard, baby.
Are you tired?
That shot woke me up a little bit. That shot took earlier kind of woke me up.
You took a shot of.
Yeah,
took a shot?
Why didn't you give us a shot?
At 9 o'clock, call the hotline.
Jalen, Josh, Mikhail, we are so proud of you. Thank y'all so much for being here.
Thank you.
You made us New York proud. You brought our city together. And we can't wait to see y'all on Thursday at the parade. Coming up next, actress and comedian Kate McKinnon and her sister Emily Lynn. Their hit show Heads Will Roll is back for another season, and they'll join us right on. For 11 seasons, we watched Kate McKinnon take on all kinds of characters as a cast member on Saturday Night Live. But you might not know that her sister Emily Lynn is also hilarious. They have a popular, you don't even know what they're doing right now, popular scripted show called Heads Will Roll on Audible. It's a fairy tale satire set in medieval times. And here is a look at their characters.
My purse contains all sorts of normal girlish things like lip gloss and eyeshadow.
She clearly switched our purses backstage because those are my things, and what she has is a human brain and several severed fingers.
Careful with those.
Okay. Well, yeah, you guys were pawing at each other.
Well, we're very close.
You're very close.
It's perverse.
We're sisters. We're very, very close.
very close.
We're 5 years apart, and we're very, very close.
Well, we love sisterhood. My sister is my best friend, too.
It's a special relationship.
Was it always thus?
It
with
was
your
not,
sister?
there was a period where it was not thus. There was a period where we fought, but we've come back to each other. Did you ever fight, the two of you?
Oh, no.
We had one fight.
And when it was pretty rough.
Emily got bed bugs.
Yeah.
And I said
This
to
was
her,
many years ago.
Many years
this
ago.
does not stand now.
Yeah. And I said to Emily, you can't come over until you get an exterminator. And that was a big fight.
And it nearly broke us.
It nearly broke us, but and she got it. She got it
I can't
taken care
tell
of.
if this is real or not.
No, we don't. We've never fought. We
You've
never had.
never
we
fought.
never had one fight.
I
That
don't
was
know.
our fight. It was over bed bugs.
It was over bed
And I
bugs.
was cruel, and I'm sorry.
And I
like that you're giving a public apology.
Thank you.
Okay, so
Well, we're very close.
you guys work together on this project, Heads Will Roll.
Yes.
You play a queen.
A medieval evil queen,
Yes.
in the vein of Maleficent and all other great medieval queens.
Yes.
And I play her ditzy raven minion.
Okay. Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Now tell us about this season. What goes down? I know that you
Well,
need an heir.
Yes. So Queen Mortuana has to produce an heir before her 40th birthday, or something bad will happen. And Jojo, her raven minion,
Gets an elective surgery.
A wig surgery, right?
A wing job.
A wing
And
job.
it does not work out for her, and she becomes a toad.
she's cursed into a toad. And
So she
it's-
needs to find true love's kiss to get turned back into a bird.
Yes, it's dealing with that. And this is our second season of this show.
Yes.
It's an audio sitcom. You want a sitcom, you're in your car. What are you going to
Yes.
do? Hello, turn on Audible.
It's like another choice for a podcast or for an audiobook, right?
Yes.
It harkens back to an old radio play.
Yes, this was an extremely popular form, and it's now becoming popular again, and it's so exciting because, you're in your car, you can't watch anything.
No, and actually, I've heard, we're going back to sort of that type of telling stories, the oral storytelling, which is the original form. Now, how did you two work together? I heard there's one place in particular you like to work.
So we often find ourselves in the morning in bed and never to leave the bed.
In the afternoon in bed,
It's
in night
all in bed.
And we're very
Typing.
close.
Just very close.
Yes, typing.
Like this.
Like this.
Typing.
Yeah, we have the best time.
You just got married.
I did.
And I
it
heard-
was so normal. I did something normal for once in my life.
You
I
got
haven't.
married.
I
yeah.
never did.
Okay, well that's okay.
Yeah.
Now but you did marry them.
Yes, I am a minister. Few know this. I am a Universal Life minister. And
Ceremonial robes.
I have many
I see your robe there, and
I
you also
have-
had a binder, it seems.
I have a special leather binder, and I have my credentials are available should you need any officiating.
Well,
And I'm dead
like, we
serious.
like to do weddings here on the plaza. Would you really be open to that? No.
Give a call. Make the call. Yes.
You left the city and you live in undisclosed woods. We called it in the note today. It was like undisclosed woods, which I loved. What is life like?
It's a beautiful life. I am growing a lot of food right now. Honestly, too much food. It's become sort of a full-time job. It's strawberry week this week, and if you don't get to those strawberries the minute they turn red, the slugs will get them.
Is that
And
right?
then yes. Oh, and you can see the tracks where the slugs have eaten through.
Do
and
you
you're
go
like,
and visit in the woods?
Oh, I sure do.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
Is that where you worked on this project?
Yep.
Do you have any animals?
I have 2 cats, Simon and Ruthie. They are named after the 2 youngest kids from 7th Heaven. And they don't show well to people who come over, but God, they're loving to us. And that's all you need.
I can't believe.
Yeah.
Because why are they not even loving to your sister,
they're
who you're
horrible.
very
They're
close with?
violent.
They hate their aunt.
I think they're narcissists. I hate them. I love them. I hate them.
Well, I have 2 cats too. One presents well, the other only with people he really trusts. Well, I hear you brought me a little something.
Oh yes, I brought you some treasures of the garden.
Wow, look at this.
Yes, so this is this here. You can have this this dirty beet.
It's a single beet.
Thank you for
And
this
here's
single
some
beet.
of the strawberries, and this is some dirty lettuce.
Wow. Wait, the strawberries look good. Are they washed?
No. They have
Yummy!
a slug has been on them, and that's what you just ate. And here
Those
are some flowers.
Beautiful flowers.
This is arugula that's gone to seed.
That's arugula?
And this is a plant. This is one of my favorite plants, and it's called hairy vetch.
Hairy what?
Hairy vetch. It's the name of the plant. It's a legume used as a cover crop.
I don't think you can say hairy vetch on morning tea.
Well, sorry. Yeah, this is my dirty beet.
Thank you for all of this.
Thank you for eating
Produce. I really appreciate it.
See, a slug has been on that.
Oh,
You know, that's
wow, that's an
not
interesting
looking too
looking
good.
strawberry too. I really appreciate
they're
it.
not market worthy, but they're fine.
But they're worthy
fine
for
to
me.
eat. Yes.
Thank you all so much. Congratulations on this
Thank
project.
you so much.
Season 2 of Heads Will Roll will be available on Audible June 25th. Coming up next, from the Knicks victory parade to World Cup watch parties, we're going to show you how to step up your Spectator style right after this. Spectator! Coming up tomorrow on Jenna and Sheinelle.
Actors and writers Rashida Jones and Will McCormick give us a peek at their new movie.
Plus, Sheinelle and I work out with cats in a Pilates class.
And we'll try out some viral TikTok trends.
That's all Tuesday on Jenna and Sheinelle. From the NBA Finals to the World Cup, Spectator style is having a moment, but comfort is key. And here to show us some game day looks is fashion creative director Rajni Jacques. Hi.
Hi, Jenna.
I mean, we're all a little bit hungover from the Knicks,
I mean,
right?
the Knicks, the World Cup, there's so much happening. There's so much fun. And
Yes.
there's a lot of style to be had during these sports.
All right.
functions.
Well, you said World Cup. Let's bring out your look for this couple for the World Cup and tell us about what they are wearing. We have Fran and Franco here.
Yeah, so Fran is wearing a FIFA X Gap created by Luigi from Brooklyn Circus. America, Team USA jersey. They won 4-1 against Paraguay. So
Let's go.
let's go. And then pant of the moment is a capri pant. And then we paired it with a nice little kitten heel from Madewell. And the thing is with sports style, it doesn't have to be boring. You can elevate it a bit.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you did. You elevated it with the bottom, with the look. Tell us
Yeah, and the
about
little belt.
Franco's look.
So Franco is Team Brazil. This is the official Brazil jersey for Nike. And then we paired it with, you know, Uniqlo utilitarian shorts. And then we had to match the top to the bottom. So if you see the green swoosh on this Nike sneakers, matches the green swoosh on the top. So looking good and ready to see a game.
And that sort of helps elevate it. Okay, well, thank you guys. Okay, we just talked about it. The Knicks have won. Now they have the parade on Thursday.
Ticker
Let's see a
tape.
look for the ticker tape parade.
Yeah.
And we have Aletha here. Look how great she looks.
So Aletha, we went simple just with a numbered jersey from Aritzia, but it's fashion and function at the same time. So instead of a purse, bring a fanny pack.
Yes.
It's easy. You
Are
can have it
fanny
in
packs
front.
still in?
Yes, they are. Like Don't tell, if anyone tells you they're not, they're wrong. They are. And then she's wearing it with the wedge heel from Vince Camuto. But the cool thing about Aletha is you have to see her nails. Go Knicks, go. Go Knicks, go. And so she is matching Ernest's Knicks shirt.
Yes.
They are the NBA champions. And so, like, you have this cute couple looking great. The really cool thing is the see-through bag. You know when you're going to stadiums and stuff, and you have to have something see-through. So he's got his water, he's got maybe a towel, and again, fashion and function can go lovely together.
Tell us about the cargo pants too. They're great.
The cargo pants are from Uniqlo, and what I love about them, they're kind of the barrel jeans.
Yes.
So it has a barrel look.
Yeah.
But obviously, you could put your wallet inside, anything inside. It's just a really, really great look that can take you summer, honestly, any season.
Okay, y'all are ready for the parade. Too bad it's not today. Thank you, guys. Okay, and our final couple is serving effortless sideline looks. This could be for like watching your kids play sports, hanging
baseball,
out.
like, going to their baseball, basketball, whatever game. But again, like, sporty fashion doesn't have to be boring.
Okay.
And so, you know, with her, we have the satin shorts with a little bit of lace. She also has a satin camisole under it. And then we just took a button down from Quince and tied it. And then with him, again, like, you have the casual cool. It's all about breathable fabrics. So he's not going to be hot. They're all airy. And then we have a button down where he just puts it over. He's casual. So
well, it's also good so it's not too much sun.
Yes, exactly. He's covered up. They're both covered up. It's also looking so great.
Y'all look great. Okay, can we bring out all of our couples, please? Thank you so much. Thank you, honey.
Thank you.
They look great. Coming up next, y'all, we are going to play Get a Clue with the new twist. And 2 Plaza fans are going to join the fun right after this. They look great. Thank you, guys.
Get a Clue is sponsored by Amazon. Get that big deal feeling this Prime Day, June 23rd through the 26th.
It is time for one of our favorite games, and thanks to our sponsor, Amazon, we're playing a special grocery edition of Get a Clue, and our producer, Sean, is here to help host.
Hi, Jenna. We're also joined by Jennifer and Cheryl here, if you couldn't tell, from New York. Married for 3 years, right?
Yes.
All right, well, we're going to...
Knicks fans?
Yes.
Let's go.
Just in case you weren't sure, yeah. All right, so here's how it works. Jenna, you have an Amazon grocery bag in front of you filled with different items.
Okay.
You'll pull out one item at a time and give up to 3 one-word clues to each of our players here to get them to guess the item in front of you. Whoever one of you gets the most correct wins. We'll go one at a time.
Okay.
So, Jenna, pull out your item. Jennifer, you're up first.
Okay, we got this. Lock in.
Give your first
here is the
one-word
item.
clue.
They're all food, right?
Okay.
Guacamole.
Avocado.
Let's go. Let's go, Jenna. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, Cheryl, you're up next. Jenna, pull out your next item.
This is harder, but let's do
Okay.
it. Was that too high up? I hope not. Okay. Popeye.
Spinach.
Yes! Did you see it?
Wow.
Jennifer, you're up next. Why don't you tilt that bag a little bit towards you, Jenna, next time you pull that item out?
Yes, sir.
No, just making sure.
Okay.
Agua. Water?
Yes.
All right.
We're getting
Is that
bilingual
allowed?
here. Yeah, why not?
Gavin just gave me a bad look.
And she speaks Spanish.
Oh, good. Okay.
We know. All right, Cheryl, you're up next. Let's tie it up.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
Sorry, did you see it?
I saw that.
Did you?
I did.
Okay, well,
What clue would you have given?
Cobb.
Corn.
That would have been good.
Okay.
All right, Jennifer.
Sorry, I'm going to pull it down
There you
like
go.
you said. Okay.
That's good.
Citrus.
Orange?
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Yes.
We're
This is going to
crushing
be the
it.
shortest game in history.
Cheryl.
Okay, this is a little harder, Cheryl.
There you go.
Dairy.
Milk?
Queso.
Cheese.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, great.
Okay, it's
Perfect.
string cheese specifically.
Okay.
All right. Well, and is that it?
That's
Is that it?
everything.
All right.
That was the
You know,
fastest
we
game. Y'all were so good.
We tied up. So, Jenna, why don't you tell them what they won?
Okay, you guys, thanks to our sponsor, Amazon, both of you are going home with $500. Yes! I know. And we should mention, you guys, Amazon is hosting a sweepstakes giving 100 customers the chance to win $10,000 in free groceries and household essentials. So just head to today.com for more info. Congratulations,
Thank you,
guys.
Amazon.
I know. Y'all get gift cards tonight. get some string
Yes,
cheese. It all works
absolutely.
out.
That's
I'll give
what
you
everybody
one,
wants.
too.
Oh, thank you so much.
Coming up next, an important conversation with author Kate Durgee on a topic very close to her heart, right after this. Today, we are talking about navigating grief with a very special guest, my good friend, Kate Durgee. Over the course of a few years, Kate lost both of her parents, and then she lost her 16-year-old daughter, Penny, to complications from a genetic condition. Kate says that the traditional books about grieving process didn't really resonate with her, so she decided to write her own book on the topic. It is a beautiful one, and it is called Reimagining Grief. Morning, Kate. I'm so happy you are here.
I'm so honored to be here.
So let's talk a little bit about Penny. I knew her.
Yes.
My girls loved her.
Yes.
Of course, here I go crying, and you're so strong. What do you think Penny would think about what you've been doing over the last couple of years?
Penny was the brightest light with the biggest heart, and I think she's proud of what we're doing, and her wings, as we talk about wings, are so wide. So I think she's beaming down on us right now.
I know that for your whole family, the way that she lived has really inspired how you are living now.
Because Penny led every day with joy and positivity, and despite the 15 surgeries she had, 7 surgeries on her leg to fuse her broken tibia bone, and 7 surgeries on her brain tumor that kept reoccurring, she approached every day with positivity and kindness and resilience.
This book is a beautiful manual for and all of us have grieved. You know, we all lived through COVID.
Yeah.
We've all experienced grief on a different level. And you just felt like as you were kind of discovering this new normal for you, you didn't see what you needed in a book. So you wrote one yourself.
Yes, who knew I would do this? But here I am.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is the result of the loss of my father to heart failure, my mother in a tragic car crash 5 days before Christmas, and losing our beautiful 16-year-old daughter, Penny. And when I went through each of those losses, people kept sending me these books that were so depressing.
Yeah.
And they were telling me how I was supposed to feel, and that I was supposed to sit in it, and that these stages of grief were just going to wash over me. And I didn't want to feel like that. I wanted to feel like I had agency and that I had control during an otherwise uncontrollable time in my life. And all 3 of those family members of mine lived big, beautiful, bright lives. And so I wanted to celebrate them.
You write about your dad and kind of a speech he gave you right before you got married. And he said something to you that sort of could have been a throwaway line, but it actually has become a motto of your life, a mantra to how you live.
So the night before Chad and I, my husband, got married, my father pulled us aside and he said, you know what? You've lived a beautiful life. You have wonderful friends. You have a wonderful family. But you will be challenged, and it's up to you how you play those cards you're dealt. And both Chad and I looked at each other and we're like, you're sort of killing our vibe here. We're about to go into our wedding weekend. But it was my dad's advice that stuck with me. And when Penny rolled off our bed at 4 months old and she fractured her tibia bone, and we raced up to hospital for special surgery here in New York, and we were given the diagnosis. Not only was it a fracture, but 1 out of 300,000 kids have a bowed tibia bone, congenital pseudoarthrosis. And they said it's so rare, we typically only see it under the umbrella of something called neurofibromatosis, NF. And there I was, holding Penny, looking at Chad, and I thought, how are we gonna play these cards we're dealt? You know what? We're going to bedazzle her cast, and we're going to accessorize the brace she wore every day for her life so that she lived a big, beautiful life. And that was through everything I went through, was how are we going to play these cards we're dealt?
Yeah.
So when my father passed, it was that, you know, celebrate him. And when my mother's car crash happened 5 days before Christmas, we had a choice. I could sit in that car when I got the phone call saying that there's been an accident. And I called the hospital and they said, I'm so sorry to tell you she didn't make it. And I had talked to my mom that morning.
Yeah.
So how do you play those cards you're dealt?
Yes.
And that's what we've done with each instance.
You've chosen joy. You've chosen positivity.
Because it's a choice.
And it is a choice.
It is a
and
choice.
sometimes it's not the easy choice.
No, it's
So
not easy.
We all know the 5 stages of grief, which you say, like, you know, you're also such a doer. I feel like you probably weren't okay just like letting
Sitting.
things roll
No.
over. Like you
No.
needed to work with it. So you've taken those 5 stages and reworked them.
Yeah.
And your book describes 5 actions through grief that will kind of help people as they're grieving.
And to have agency over this, you know, devastating time, because when you're grieving, you feel completely lost, isolated, and searching for answers. And so for me, I wanted to reimagine those 5 stages into actionable steps that we can take to move through grief.
So here they are.
Yeah.
They're connect with others, celebrate your loved ones, be open to signs, get moving, and turn pain into purpose. Let's talk about connecting with others.
Oh my gosh.
Because you know, you've done it so beautifully, but it can be hard because it sort of feels, you know, a lot of people probably just want to sit in their sadness. Why is connection so important?
Because I think we as humans, we need each other, not only to move through life, but to move through loss. And so there is scientific research that says people who connect with others move through grief in a more comfortable fashion, and they don't have that prolonged grief, anxiety, depression, PTSD. And so for me, it was important, especially for Penny. She was 16 years old. Her girlfriends had never had any loss in their life. So it was immediate that I was like, we got to bring everyone together because I don't want them to feel alone. And I don't want my boys to feel alone. And my community, we hadn't had loss like Penny's loss ever in my community.
Yeah.
So it was critical to bring everyone together.
It can be hard for people who, you know, are coming in with somebody that's gone through something really difficult.
Yes.
What is the best thing that people have said to you?
Oh my
And
gosh.
what's your advice for somebody that wants to be there for a friend but feels uncomfortable?
And they don't know what to say.
Yes, exactly.
And that's, you find that with grief, is that sometimes people don't know what to say, so they don't say anything at all. And my advice every time is just reach out. Even if you say, I'm here for you, I love you, my arms are wrapping around you, that's so much better than not saying anything at all. I also love when people share the stories. So when someone says to me, I'm so sorry, I'm like, okay, but what does that do for me? When someone says, oh my gosh, I remember that time your mother, who was a belly dancer and a jazzercise instructor, when she did this, I love that because that keeps her alive. And that keeps that connection.
Yeah. You write a lot about signs. That's another stage, and I wish Sheinelle was here because you share the same sign, which is the butterfly. Talk about how feeling Penny's closeness.
It's so beautiful, and that's why I do list it as one of the actions, because to keep your eyes open for the signs, and they come in. And so for us, for Penny, she wore this necklace every day of her life, and it says Penny on it. So the butterflies came in early, and we talk about how it's not your lifespan that matters, it's your wingspan. Because Penny lived more in her 16 years than most people do in 100. And so...
and you even had beautiful moments of like faith, like you saw a rainbow.
Oh, all the time. I mean, butterflies outside of the window, those moments where, you know, I shared the signs with Penny's girlfriends, and it meant so much to them because when they were having a tough day, they'd be out on, you know, the lacrosse field, and they'd text me and they'd be like, I was really having a tough day, and all of a sudden a butterfly would go by and they'd be like, hi Pen, you know, or you walk into a room and there's a penny on the floor and I'm like, hi Pen. So I know she's with me, Jenna, and you know this, like I know she lived her life's purpose in order for me to do this work, to be able to help others.
Okay, well, Kate, you're strong, and here I am. But you've created something really beautiful and meaningful. I hope everybody will get this book, pass it on to somebody that's hurting or grieving. You can check out Reimagining Grief at today.com/books or head to your local indie bookstore. It publishes tomorrow, so pre-order it today. Thank you so much, Kate.
Thank you so much.
And we'll be back right after this. Every so often, a TV show comes along that completely takes over your group chats, But once you finish it, you're left wanting more. So today we are kicking off a new segment called Because You Liked It. Or no, just because you liked ... And the show everybody is obsessed with right now, and I myself, as a middle-aged person, is obsessed with, is Off Campus. It's about a music student and a hockey player who pretend to be dating, but it turns into a real romance. So because you liked Off Campus, here are a few shows you might want to binge. First up is Maxton Hall on Prime Video. It's a steamy German romance about a student and a wealthy heir whose worlds collide after she uncovers a secret involving his family, and they struggle to resist their growing attraction. Looks great. Next, we have Forever on Netflix. If you loved the romance and athlete-driven storylines of Off Campus, Forever gives you a similar vibe. It follows two former childhood friends and rising athletes whose reunion sparks an unexpected first love. It is packed with chemistry and heart. It is on Netflix. Lastly, we have Tell Me Lies on Hulu. The show is a little bit darker, and it follows a group of students whose relationships become tangled in secrets and obsession over the course of several years. It's intense, it's complicated, and it's filled with drama. We all like the romances. And of course, we have to give an honorable mention, which I'm sure many of you have already seen, to Heated Rivalry. So if you haven't seen it, it's also a must watch. We are back right after this. And that's going to do it for us today. Tomorrow, actors and writers Rashida Jones and Will McCormick will be here. Have a good Monday. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. You guys, thanks for watching.
I know. Come join us for all the fun every weekday on NBC.
Yeah, and don't forget to take us along when you're on the go.
Follow the Today with Jenna and Sheinelle podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.